Yo, what's up everyone? MattStrats here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the earliest Master Sword achievement in a TPPC port, Dusklight. Yeehaw! First of all, we're gonna need to prep a file that you can play as long as you can get all 3 bomb bags, which is like the earliest you can do that is like after Linear Twilight is completed. Of course, you have to do Goron Mines in Kingy Bubbling 1 because that unlocks Barnes bomb bag. So yeah, that's the first bomb bag. The second could be either from Isa or the one that's with the Goron that's trapped underwater in Zora's domain. After you grab all 3 bomb bags, make sure all 3 of them have the same bomb type. After that, you're gonna go to Lake Hylia and you gonna go howl at those plants as Wolf. So you either do early Master Sword or you just play the game normally until after you get Master Sword, because we're gonna need to be Wolf. But yeah, you're gonna go there and howl at the grass. Catherine is gonna show up and the plume minigame will start. So yeah, the trick here is to void out of bounds. So I'm going to be showing you a footage here. When you start the game, there's a pretty easy-ish method of voiding out of bounds. As soon as the minigame starts, mash A until you do 2 dashes with Catherine. After 2 dashes, you stop pressing A. And then as soon as you see the prompt to dash, you're gonna hold down so you fly up. When you see Catherine goes up a little, you're gonna press A to dash. So you'll dash here, and in dashing in this spot usually makes you go through the wall. And by doing this setup, most of the time you're going to bonk as well. So you're gonna clip and bonk, and then that voids you out. Yeah, after bonking out of bounds, Wolf is gonna spawn in an invisible platform. And Isa is gonna talk to you all the way over yonder. Don't mind her. You're just gonna see up and look to the right. You're just gonna dash off the invisible platform. Now, the reason why I see up here is just to not move and like accidentally drop from the invisible platform and avoid again. So just to be safe, you just see up, look to the right like I do here, and then dash off. And then the game is going to be a little freakish, like it's you just reach the end of Isa's second minigame, but you're a wolf.
The game is broken!
Be sure to have 20 rupees here, so you, the Zora lady will ask you if you want to try again. You're gonna say yes, so that takes 20 rupees out of you. And then you're gonna spawn all the way at the top with Isa, but you are not in the boat. That way, we can warp away. You can warp to Orden if you have that portal. It's like the first ever portal you would get in like a normal casual playthrough. You can warp there if you have that. I don't have it here, so I'm gonna warp to Pharaon. The reason why we're going here is because we're going to do a back in time. So yeah, if you transform to human, you're gonna notice that you have a bomb barrel icon, and if you use that, you're gonna realize that you have infinite bomb barrels. It's a neat little trick that you can do to have infinite bomb barrels legitimately, like without cheating. Like if you maybe want to do like Cave of Ordeals or the cave in like Hylia or any other thing, and you want to have infinite bomb barrels, this is how you do it. After things like save and quitting, that's gonna get rid of them, so be careful. So yeah, now that we have infinite bomb barrels, so we're gonna come here to the Orden bridge, and you're gonna perform back in time, and then we're gonna spawn a title screen, and you're gonna go ahead and jump off to reload the area to get rid of Twilight Princess Splash, and then you're gonna save and quit. So after that, you're gonna spawn near the Pharaon Spring. This is like a file at the start of the game, like just before you get Lantern. You have the Orden Sword, the Hiding Shield, and you also have a bomb bag and the bow. So that's pretty cool. You pretty much start the game with a bow and bombs. All this setup was just to get bomb barrels on a back in time file. There is a method to just transfer bombs to the bit file but I don't remember how to do it. I just remember how to do this one, so that's what I'm showing. It doesn't change too much. The setup doesn't change too much. So yeah. Anyways, you're gonna go get lantern, you're gonna go to and enter Forest Temple. And here, as you can see, Forest Temple is blocked by boulders, but since you have bomb barrels, you can just blow them up and enter. And after that, you're going to go ahead and either do early monkeys, or you go through the dungeon normally, get the monkeys just to get boomerang. After getting boomerang, we do a quick save and quit, and now we're gonna dip Forest Temple. The boulders that block the entrance to Forest Temple are gonna respawn. As soon as you exit, you're gonna fall because you're like clipping through the ground because the boulders are pushing you down. That's fine. You're just gonna void 3 times and you're gonna die. You press continue and you end up at the start of Farum. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and go to the spot where we do the EMS jump, where these 2 little bokoblins are yapping. Just get rid of them so they don't get in your way. Now we're gonna do some LJAs to reach Sacred Grove as human this early. That's why we went to Forest Temple, just to get boomerang. So yeah, anyways, after that, we're gonna go ahead and do these LJAs. They're kind of tricky, but they're not too hard. This first one, you're gonna stand at the highest point of this route right here. Throw the boomerang as high as you can, just like I am doing here. You can get my visual cues here, and then you're gonna LJA, and then you're gonna spam B and hold left, just so you keep jump slashing. And if your angle was correct, at one point you're gonna slash left. That means you got up, and then you can just go here, you backflip over this route, and then you LJA to the other side. And now we're gonna go here in this spot roughly. You can throw the boomerang in LJA to the grove's entrance. And now you're at Sacred Grove. And now what? We are not wolf, so we can't howl to open our path, right? Wrong. We can't get through this wall. And this is the fun part of this achievement. Because now, if you bonk this tree in the middle, it has a chance to drop a blue rupee. We're gonna use that rupee to make us clip through this wall, and then our way will be completely open for us to get our beloved master sword. So yeah, this is RNG. Make sure you safety save here, just in case you mess up, you can just reload. So basically, we're gonna bonk at this tree, set our angle, we're gonna boomerang a blue rupee, we're gonna approach the wall, and then we're going to do something called rupee slide. Yes sir! If you've heard about it before, yes, that's the rupee slide. The one that takes very long. The one that you slide very slowly when you have the pickup animation. So yeah, if you press, I think it's F4 or F5, it shows Link's position and angle. If you don't have that, you're gonna have to enable advanced settings in Dusklight. I'll make sure to put it up here just in case you don't have that. But yeah, after you enable your angle info, you're gonna see up, get roughly this angle, and then bonk the tree. Keep in mind you are gonna have to keep this angle, so you want to keep holding targets. That way you can move around and you're not gonna mess up your angle. And hope for a rupee to fall on your side. Sometimes no blue rupees fall, sometimes they all fall on the other side, sometimes they just are on awkward positions and you can't boomerang them. So if you bonk the tree and you don't get any blue piece, you're gonna just reload your save or exit Sacred Grove and come back. And then you're gonna do the angle setup again and bonk the tree until you have a good blue pea position. When you have a good blue pea drop, you wanna target the tree 4 times with the boomerang targets, and the 5th and last one you're gonna target the rupee. If you didn't have to go left or right to get the blue pea, sometimes that's possible. That's like the perfect blue pea spot. You're gonna just throw the boomerang and target, and then you're gonna go to the wall. But if you had to adjust left or right, before you throw the boomerang, you want to go back to the 4 targets with your crosshair, and then you throw the boomerang. After you throw the boomerang, every step here is very important, so pay attention. So after throwing the boomerang, you're gonna want to target, you turn around, if you flick the control stick slightly down so Link does a perfect 180, target again and hold up left, and as soon as you reach the wall, you're gonna hold up, and by then, that's why you target 4 times, so the boomerang stalls in the same place so you can do this movement. And when you're holding up, you should grab the rupee, and then you want to have this screen right here. If you see this, if you have this, you did good. Now the fun part, you're gonna wait. We're going to wait. Yes, depending on your angle and your movement and all that setup you did, you're gonna get the clip faster or slower, but this slide should take roughly around 2 hours. Thankfully, Dusklight has the turbo mode where you hold tab and the game goes 4 times the speed. So if you manage to leave the game there and like leave a paperweight or something holding tab, this could take like roughly like 50 minutes, an hour and a half, depending. Again, depends. At one point, you're gonna see Link bob up and down. That means you're almost done. You're almost clipped. After he stops bobbing, you see how much Link is clipped into the wall. Just make sure, just wait a little bit longer, like 10-15 minutes more. And then after that time, you're gonna wanna press A, target, and hold down right, and there you go. Now you're just gonna chase down Skull Kid. You have a bow, so that makes it easier. And now we reach the next blockade. So we're not Wolf, we can't howl in the middle and do the Master Sword puzzle. So here we're gonna do something called displacement clip. It's pretty easy, it's not that hard. You just do what I do here and you should be fine. Maybe you fail a few times, but this shouldn't be too hard. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna wanna go to the door here. You're gonna slightly flick the control stick up and down, like just outside the dead zone of the controller, a few times, so that Link does these 180s. You're gonna want to do this a few times so you are completely perpendicular to the door. You can even base yourself off the map. So yeah, after that, you're gonna go ahead and backflip onto the door, sidewalk until you can't anymore, backflip again, and while still holding target, you're gonna press A. That way you perform a neutral roll. You're gonna want to turn around, do another 180, side hop right, press B. So you do like a normal slash. You're gonna side hop back left, and then you're gonna do a C up cancel. C up cancel is you're gonna C up here, hold up, and you're gonna try to press A and D-pad right at the same time in the same frame. So that's a C up cancel. Like that way Link moves like a slightly bit, so you have the perfect positioning so you can clip through the door with the roll stab, which is the next step. And then you're gonna do another 180, roll forward. So you're gonna hold up on the control stick and press A, and then you mash B. Mashing B is just so you won't fall, because there's like a gap in between like the door and the other side. So you do a roll stab, and since you're mashing, you're gonna jump slash, so you're not gonna fall in this gap. And there you go. You are on the other side, and the Master Sword is all yours, my friend. And the achievement should pop soon enough. Yeah, that's it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just an achievement. Like, having the Master Sword here doesn't change much.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Like, you're better off doing EMS like you would normally do during Pharaoh and Twilight. It's like way faster and way more convenient. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.